Hello YouTube, it's been a minute, but who gives a fuck? Let's get into the news. Today we have a fresh new topic that has never been talked about before about a famous streamer named Vaush. For those who are a bit mentally decelerated, it's spelled V-A-U-S-H. Anyways, the streamer Vaush was caught showing something that's apparently, let's just say, a bit bad. Let's show the clip.
You can see this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
You can see this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
So now that you guys saw the clip, what are your thoughts? Please, for the love of Dr. Anthony Fauci, leave it down below in the comment section.
Oh yeah!
And while you're at it, drop me a like and smash the subscribe button. Because I really care about you guys, because you're my audience, and your opinions are very valuable to me on a 4-second clip that I just showed you. Wait a minute. Did I just say a 4-second clip? Yes, you heard that right. Everyone's absolutely losing their minds, going completely bonkers over a 4-second clip. Like, dude, when I saw this, I literally just shrugged it off. Like it was nothing, but everyone else just lost it. I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions and misinformation around this clip, so I'm about to hook you guys up with a summary. Vaush was briefly analyzing an Asian model who was well dressed whilst saying, I quote, "You can see this is an example of the kind of structure I'm referring to," unquote. While this was happening, Vaush had his hand placed on a high-priced mouse which was sitting on his 10K desk, a desk which he worked very hard for, by putting numerous restless and tiresome hours into his streaming career.
Yes, a real job can be gruesome, a real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, you know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will. So,
a career that took him years to start due to him studying whether or not a person was a Nazi for not liking big fat war-inflated horsecock, while juggling his professor's streamer lectures at the University of Portland, where he soon got his streaming degree. Vaush uses his mouse to swiftly scroll up and down pointlessly on the site, where he's viewing a well-dressed Asian model. This action is short, but it shows how uncoordinated Vaush's eyes and hands were with his 8K monitor, since he has to deal with the strenuous hours that come with streaming and horsecock, which led to Vaush right-clicking on the image, which made the option Save Image As pop up on Vaush's cursor. Whilst he was uncoordinated, Vaush accidentally clicked on it. And finally, we're shown an unknown photo location in the File Explorer application, showing low-res images of children and horses doing nothing more, nothing less. If you disagree, you're probably a Nazi. Well, that was something, and by something I mean an absolute nothing, vapid nothing burger. Like, bro, what was that vapid nothing burger footage? I'm quite frankly baffled that this is controversial. Like, let's be honest. If we're being honest, like, if we're really being honest, like, let's be honest. I don't know. So leave your thoughts down below in the comment section and like and sub to my channel. It's free and only takes a few seconds. Well shit, let's be honest, and like if we're being really fucking honest, you guys should know I'm incapable of forming my own opinions without watching some retarded faggots take on a controversy or multiple retarded faggots well-made takes, so let's watch YouTube. This baby-faced twig on the bottom left corner will be our guide throughout this video, so buckle in. Wait, hold on a second. Before I play this video, I need to read the tweet that he brung up on screen. Aunties are so funny. Bro throwing away his anime collection cause he's terrified of a 4-letter word, crying emoji. First off, what the fuck does aunties even mean? And second, why is he throwing away his anime collection? His life is already over either way.
What's up, guys? There is a lot of drama that has been going on in the anime community for the past 4 days, honestly a few weeks now at this point, thanks to the whole Vaush situation, and I kind of want to dive into it, give my overall take on it, because I just recently was made aware of this stuff yesterday, and I just have been kind of like watching videos, getting a full understanding and breakdown of what's going on, even watching Rev here and like his breakdown of like Meat Canyon's video.
Okay, we are greeted with the fat guy from Meat Canyon and the virtual e-girl.
But anyways, let's get into this clip here. So I'm just gonna play this clip, and I'm gonna comment on it when I need to. So let's just begin.
Ruined anime for me in general. I said it before, like, hentai was never my thing, but if you're into hentai, honestly, just stay the fuck away from that shit, because holy fuck, like, you could look at something that looks perfectly fine, and then later find out it's lolly, and then you can find yourself in a situation like this. So this...
Okay, I want to replay that real quick, okay? Just listen to what he says here. That sounds very hypocritical, okay? Just listen to these last few seconds.
And then later find out it's lolly, and then you can find yourself in a situation like this. So you could look at something that looks perfectly fine, and then later find out it's lolly, and then you can find yourself in a situation like this. So...
Okay. Obviously, that's an insane statement. But anyways.
Wait, how is that an insane statement? We'll never know.
A big content creator that got himself into a lot of controversy as of late. Basically, he started saying the very same thing that Meat Canyon was saying that Rev covers in this video. That's where, like, they're basically saying, if you like lollies, you're a PDF, etc. But the point of the matter is that, the people that are trying to have this viewpoint and saying if you're into, lollies, you are a PDF, straight up, has been kind of exposed to actually consuming that said content or participating in that said content. For instance, you have it where Vaush, he was someone that was live on stream, was making those statements, and then his folders got shown that showcased lolly folders, but also horse folders as well, with, like, anime girls and girls and stuff literally getting well. So it's just like, so there's a lot going on there. There's a lot to unpackage with that statement just in of itself. So you can kind of see why there's just been so much controversy and drama when you have a person like that was a big streamer that basically was having that viewpoint very similar to Papa Meat, got exposed, and then they were consuming that said content. So it's like, wait a minute, if you said that you're a PDF for consuming content that has lollies in it, and then you have it, are you saying you are one? You get the point there. There's a lot of hypocrisy and stuff going on with that. And basically what Rev says here with this video is that Papa Meat is pretty much making these same exact statements, but instead of just, let's say, having folders on his computer or storage drives, whatever, Papa Meat has actively participated in making content that would, from his description and his arguments, be deemed stuff that would basically label you a PDF. For instance, like, there is multiple animations that Rev shows you that Papa has worked on. For instance, like, this scene with the Magic School Bus. He's shown a, Gwen and Ben scene here that he's worked on. He showed, a scene with Demon Slayer. But what's even more damning is this stuff with Tom Brady.
Well, damn, that's pretty incriminating. Except it kinda really isn't at all. Meat Canyon's content has a Family Guy type of dark humor, where they make funny jokes out of dark or weird situations. The audience is intelligent enough to know that this is merely a dark humor video with goofy illustrations. Also in this tweet, they're comparing Meat Canyon's work to Shadman, a guy who draws straight up CP. Very bad take, dare I even say delusional.
I feel like I do need to give some context here. Basically, a few years back, I remember there was talk about this. I remember there was people talking about it. I don't care too much about the Super Bowl or sports in general, but I even remember hearing stuff about this. So where it's like, basically, you had Tom Brady like kiss his son or whatever, and it was very weird. People reacted to it. Papa Meat decided to make a animation clip, like a video of it, like 2 minutes. But the drawing was based on a literal child. And so if we're going on everything in terms of creepiness, that is definitely way more creepier than anything else because it directly correlates with an actual person in a real life event. So it's like, yikes.
Guys, isn't it creepy that Tom Brady actually kissed his son? All Meat Canyon did was make a dark humor parody of the whole situation.
But let's get back into this, though. So pretty much this individual, as you can see, he pretty much put his own foot in his mouth. Like, I'll let you hear the clip again for you can kind of understand now the full context.
You could look at something that looks perfectly fine, and then later find out it's lolly, and then you can find yourself in a situation like this. So this whole situation has honestly ruined anime for me so fucking much that I never want to watch anime again. I want anything to do anime. I got my waist in here, and I got some of my anime. We got Death Note, one of my favorites. Fuck it, throw it in.
I don't get it. Like, what's actually the problem here? He's just putting on a show for his chat while cleaning his room.
And I do really like what Rev showed here with Crinkle. I think that Charlie's video on here is a really good topic on the whole subject. And, I think, I'm going to do what, Rev said here. I'm going to just let this clip play because I think this is a very important clip that, basically shows a sane person's reaction to all this. This is what their viewpoint actually should be.
Why is such a big deal? Anime has kids being sexualized. Well, first of all, anime is fake. Those like children lolly things, those fucking 900-year-old vampires that look like they're 4 years old, the little cum demons that existed for 2 millennia, they look like 6-year-old, those aren't real people. They're animated fake things. These are actual 11 and 12-year-old girls that are subjected to this hypersexualization in this movie that the director is forced upon them. That's very different. This is real world versus totally fucking made up, drawn characters.
It's so funny watching this twig slowly become more and more smug because Critical's a big YouTuber with a mediocre opinion that aligns with his.
So overall, this is a very...
Never mind, guys. This isn't an e-girl. Just a fully grown man flexing his anime girl toddler OC. Nothing more, nothing less.
There is one thing I want to say before I do wrap up the video, is that people continue to treat fictional characters better than they treat real people. That's the truth. People care more about fictional characters than real people. That's how it is. Okay.
Well, that twig sure did have a well-founded opinion that most certainly wasn't retarded, but there wasn't enough Vaush, so let's go to the next video. This video is from the horse connoisseur himself. Oh god, this shit is 2 hours long. We all know 2-hour-plus video essays, there's likely a chance that a female will appear and start nagging about her pump and dump misadventures and her personal woes. I just fucking can't. Even though I'm literally right here to listen to her and help her out, baby. Oh yeah. Give her an abundance of emotional support. Emotional support is a very attractive thing to have, especially if you're a nice guy like myself. I learned this skill from another popular Twitch streamer named Destiny, but for those who are decelerated, it's spelled D-E-S-T-I-N-Y. Whoa, I got a bit too toxic. I need to calm down, find my center. If you guys thought I was being a bit too toxic, I'm gonna need you guys to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. And while you're at it, why don't you subscribe? I mean, it's not really my fault. My vocal cords and brain were completely uncoordinated when I said that. So if you baddies with respectable fatties are watching, forgive me while dropping your socials in the comment section below. Alright guys, let's find another video.
It is possible for an adult and a child to have a sexual relationship and for it to have positive outcomes on the child as well. That is possible.
So, you know, there's pedophiles, right, who buy child pornography. Would you say they should not be held responsible for doing that?
Yes.
Really? Even though they're directly supporting child rape?
Yeah, I think it's hypocritical. If I bought my computer and the silicon in it was farmed in Africa by slaves, if I can do that, and that's legal and no one's going to call me out on my shit, then yeah.
And this is going to be a real hot take. I have yet to hear a convincing moral or legal argument as to why possession of child pornography should be illegal. Actual child pornography.
What if CP is free? If you're not paying for child pornography, then there is no argument in favor of morally condemning people who get it.
We have at some point in our lives been going fucking crazy on some hentai site, and we've been fucking stroking as hard and fast as we can, and then after we nut, we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, oh jeez. Oh boy. Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
So what did we learn from this video featuring multiple clips of Vaush completely out of context? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you stuck around for this long, why don't you use the thumb that you use to navigate on your touchscreen and the mouse connected to your personal computer that is used to navigate your monitor to press the like button and sub button. Both buttons. I would really appreciate it. So now that we've finished horsing around, oh wait a minute, no one says it anymore. Because it's fat, long-nosed Maxine, physically dilapidated. No, it's fine, babe. Just let Tyrone have a field day while I kick back in my lazy boy and gobble up these voluptuous Twinkies. Nimrod ruined that joke, sadly. So now that we've watched this video, it's time for me to form my opinion on the 4-second clip of Vaush flashing something absolutely devious on his file explorer. Allegedly. And to BH, here's my opinion. To be honest and fully transparent and respectable to you, my dear viewer, I don't know, but this opinion is brought to you by facts and logic,